On today's Hurricane Gear Test, we're looking at a classic emergency preparedness item, a crank-powered weather radio. This is the Midland ER310 along with the smaller 210 model, and I normally avoid weather radios, to be perfectly honest. I think it's one of those things that sounds really good, but it never really works, or people just don't really seem to use them. But this one really does have some features that I think should make you consider it. Let's start by clarifying. It doesn't have just the NOAA weather radio frequencies. It will also let you tune in your favorite AM and FM stations. So that's something that you always want to make sure and look into when you want to buy an emergency radio. It will also have several other functions, including a flashlight that you can have 2 different settings, as well as be able to become an SOS flashing beacon. And it has an ultrasonic dog whistle, which is something new for me. I've never heard of that before. And it's actually supposed to help in a situation that might involve a search and rescue team that has dogs. So you wouldn't have to be yelling the whole time. You can just activate this dog whistle. But it's the power source that is really the standout for me on this device. It comes with a rechargeable battery, which of course you can use the crank to recharge, but it also has solar panels on the top, which help it during the daylight hours to recharge. And when you have time, you can also simply pre-charge this by putting a USB cable in the side and then plugging that in and getting it ready before the storm might come along. But wait, there's more. Also, you can actually put standard AA batteries in here if all of those other options won't work for you. But the final feature of this particular tool is the reason that this gets a Cat 5 from me. You can recharge your cell phone with it. The 2600 milliamp hour rechargeable battery that's in here should give you at least 1 full charge on your cell phone. And if you need more, you can always just crank away. I give the Midland ER310 a Cat 5 out of a possible 5 on my Hurricane Kit priority scale. It is loaded with features that you need in your Hurricane Kit. The list price is about $60, but the smaller model is slightly cheaper. Do you have an emergency radio in your Hurricane Kit? Leave me a comment on my Facebook page. John Dawson, Fox 26.